correct Odin play here would to be somehow apply the pressure to the Zeus instead. Kind of create a bit of chaos and keep Zeus scattered in his own base and make it very difficult to properly macro. Oh, actually, that was quite nice by Sirtok there. He got a 4-minute advance going through Hermes. 4 minute 5 seconds, roughly.
Okay, that is very early.
That is quite early for Zeus. Like, sometimes these Poseidon players do it because they have the lure. They can skip a wood villager and just go straight to food in their base on their TC, but this... It's quite a nice build.
This just means that you cut 2 villagers though from your advance, so it'll be a little bit more difficult to do everything, but it's only centaurs anyway, and Sirtok does have the, what is this, 7 villagers on wood? That's enough.
Yeah, and he can afford hand axe. He probably should. And he's got even three on favor, which I don't think you need. Maybe for a short moment, but he can move that one to wood as well, and then that should be sorted.
Yeah, it's good for, you know, the period where you get the upgrade and the second centaur, but after that you don't really have to do that anymore. Oh, first centaur is out, Jason's out, Odysseus will be out. Centaur upgrades next, I assume.
Is he producing a centaur from the temple? Or?
No, he definitely wants the upgrade first, I think.
Well, against Odin, you can probably get a second centaur first. There's no like immediate shockwave or bolt that can ruin it for you. The Valk might be a bit annoying, but you can just bolt that. Yeah, there we go. Does need to be wary of this Herser though. That was avoidable. But just one hit alone is not going to be the deal breaker here.
Yeah, you'll never get back that hit point though that you've lost.
Yeah, that's true. Unless you go Temple of Healing, but do we really go that route?
It's a little expensive in the heroic age.
Yeah.
You can do it later.
Take so long. It's the forced fire, but Sirtok had already split up his wood lines, so that's not as big of a problem. Odysseus and Jason trying to do some damage, but they're slowly getting outnumbered here.
Trading for a Herser is a decent start, especially with the fact that, you know, so many units have been forced. The units are not on top of our Greek player, and maybe another hero might go down here.
Is that a hoplite?
What?
Wow, how can you afford hoplite? I'm not sure if he can, really. Oh, it just took a fair rough hits on that centaur, 2 more hits. Okay, Sylvan lures through now, so he can start doing a bit more.
Oh, nice hit on that Ulfsark, actually. The Ulfsark should go down, but the targeting isn't there. It's on the it's on other stuff. What is this? So this is that's anti-micro.
No. Yeah, the centaur keeps getting baited into the Herser and taking a hit. He's now so low that it's very hard to actually get any value. Like even just a raiding cav chasing it will be possibly the death of the centaur. So why is there a goat in Sirtok's woodline?
Okay, that centaur is dead.
Yeah.
I think Sirtok just lost too many units. The Odin player should be able to explode with military and put on some pressure.
I think a second centaur would have been better, and he mismacroed a bit. That centaur took way too many damage.
Yeah, the Ulysses as well just targeted 3 different units instead of killing 1. Now they're gonna regen up because Odin. You look at that Ulfsark, Skraeling rather, it was on like 2 hit points or whatever, and now it's on 16.
And by the time that even becomes relevant, it's probably full HP. Yeah, these centaurs are not going to do much until they're in a group of 4 or more. That's when they can start one-shotting unupgraded raiding cavalry. I think it's 4, maybe 3 even.
Oh, medium cav coming in though. Good choice.
Alright. And Ulysses doesn't need to do much here. He can hunt, and that's literally an advantage in and of itself. If he can hunt against the Zeus player, he's already ahead.
Oh, for sure. He's got so much map control here. You can just follow the hunters around with the army. Not a problem.
Gonna pick up 1 Herser though. Herser definitely a nice pick off because you've got centaurs and they're very costly and slow. So Not quite gonna pick that off.
By the way, Ulysses picked up the Gaia's Book of Knowledge just in case. You never know.
Yeah, nah. That's not happening this game.
Nope.
If that happens, I will eat my shoe.
That's.
Luckily, I'm not wearing shoes right now, so.
Oh, you're playing it safe. Nice. Just like Ulysses.
Alright, now there's 4 centaurs. They can start actually killing units now. Peeling off. Ooh. Quite, not quite, not quite. Oh, careful.
Yeah, the centaurs definitely can gain some value over time here, especially if they finally start getting the kills. 5 of them now. I'm starting to like this fight for Sirtok, but he still has to be really careful with the throwing axe and the hoplites.
There's still too many Hearse. There's 5 Hearse in this fight. It's still a bit too much, I think. There's another one coming, another 2 coming.
Yeah, you'll have to kite throughout this whole map just to get like 3 kills. And then he's also losing his own units.
No!
So,
Oh, the centaurs! No! Oh no, that was not good. GG.
No, that was not great.
Yeah, he
It's
lost
Ulysses,
control of his
though.
centaurs there. Yeah,
Like,
it's Ulysses. He's on top of things.
the nerfs have got to be real as well. It's just stressful to play against such a good player.
I can attest to that.
Alright, here we go. Ulysses, blue color, set.
Sirtok, Zeus in the red color. Sticking to his guns, being Zeus.
Gets
Alright.
a good number of hippos in the starting base. Leaves behind the deer, of course. Probably should go forward and, you know, get what he can from the map early on.
Yeah, I mean, what I see people usually doing is they really just actually run into the middle. I do this myself as well. You just run into the middle because the chances that there's hunt there are so high. It's almost not even a risk doing it. Like, it's pretty much confirmed to have hunt there.
Yeah, you just scout ahead and you'll find it. Never a problem.
Worst case, you run into 2 crocodiles, which you then, with good micro, kill off and hunt.
It's not particularly harder than killing a hippo, so.
It does quite high damage. I mean, it's like the same damage as a hippo, but can't come out of nowhere, the crocodile.
At least they're slower.
Oh no, they have
Slower
14
than
damage.
villagers.
Hippos at 12.
Make sure to put yourself on team chat.
Oh yeah, that's right. Forgot about that. Alright. Sirtok just doing some good old deer harass. Trying to make it less efficient for Ulysses to hunt.
Or doing the scouting. Set never has much of a problem with revealing the map. You just get like 2 or 3 animals and you're good to go.
Yeah, that's usually why. I mean, sometimes you cast vision early just so you can find the right animals to scout immediately, but you often don't need to cast it even, because you'll just reveal the map even without the god power.
Yeah, like if you later have a tornado or something, maybe it's beneficial to actually have vision.
Yeah, and you can always keep it as a threat as well for the shifting sands potential.
Yeah.
Alright, look at that. Sirtok trying to use the boar, but it's not working. Can't get the boar to be pulled too far away.
Oh!
The bolt. That came in too late. Hey, yeah.
Yeah, ideal would be you find the priest before it gets the first animal and then bolt it, but
Yeah.
I
But
just expected he would keep bolt. Didn't even want to talk about it at this point, but you know.
yeah, I think he wanted to stop it before the boar converted, but it kind of happened at the same time. So unfortunately, 2 boars converted and bolt used. I think Ulysses is happy with this.
Agreed. That's a really good trade for bolt. And just to confirm to Shelty, yes, we will do the winners game first, no matter what. That's the reward for the winners. Get it over with quick.
Alright, looks like Ulysses is looking into a bit of a shift here. He's prepping his animals and everything next to his temple. Maybe he's gonna try and do a shift. Did he use his vision? No, he didn't use it. So yeah, he can use that. There's no bolt anymore, so he can't just delete the Pharaoh with a widget. So he will have to instantly cast Ceasefire, probably, to deal with
Which
this.
you can't, because there's gonna be like 10 seconds on the shifts.
Let's see if that's gonna be enough. If Ulysses can do this whole shift, kill a villager, and then force Ceasefire, that's another win for Ulysses. Alright, here we go. On the wood line, probably. Is he even doing it? It's too late now. I mean, he could still do it to force cease, but I don't know. It's getting quite late.
Oh, he's doing it.
Oh, it's still doing it. Ceasefire. Yep. I think what Ulysses should have done here is do it without the Pharaoh.
Yeah,
Just do
maybe.
this, and then just use the Pharaoh to build or empower or get something else.
Yeah, I could have gotten the TC. Like, if this Pharaoh empowers for the whole time, he could have gotten the TC already.
Yeah. Like, okay, there was definitely reason to try and do it initially before he was up Ceasefire, but the moment he saw Ceasefire, I'm like, well, yeah, maybe do it without the Pharaoh, because Cease is very likely to be cast. And in the off chance that Sirtok is risking it, I mean, you still got the budget there to DPS. Hopefully, you can still pick off 1 or 2 villagers. In case he doesn't Ceasefire.
Hey, will that TC actually go up? Like, okay, Ulysses leaving, so obviously it will, but I guess he wants to protect his own TC instead.
Yeah, that might be a problem for Ulysses right now. He doesn't really have the units here to deal with both heroes and the Centaur. Centaur will go down. With the Pharaoh returning though, maybe that's just enough.
Well, Jason should be able to take him on. It's just the villagers also fighting. It's a nice delay, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's gonna come at the cost of the Centaur though, and probably Jason and Odysseus. Pharaoh is going to live there.
Oh, wow. The 2 boar
And
contributing a lot here.
Odysseus, yeah. Ulysses ahead in villagers now. Getting feral. Whoa, okay. I'm not sure why Ulysses ahead in villagers. Sirtok should have more.
I guess he had to train the 2 heroes.
Yeah. But still, he's up at TC first and he spawns with an extra villager.
Yeah, he hasn't made a villager. Getting Jason. So I guess Ulysses stays ahead in vills.
Oh, that's a 4 tower by Ulysses just to secure the hunt. Wow, I haven't seen that before.
Spicy.
Just for the hunt? Well, actually, I've seen it before by 50 Shades.
That's all he does.
But not as Egyptian.
Hey, you haven't talked about the relics. We got the Kefire of Apollo, we've got the Scare Pendant. This is great. On the other side, there's the Flex on Buffing. That doesn't matter as much. There's one more somewhere. Has the Greek player already captured one? No, can't see it.
No, he had one, but Jason died.
Oh wait, the
priest.
priest.
One of them.
Odin's Wand. That's pretty nice too.
But this TC for Sirtok's quite nice because if he can wall off this left side here, he's got quite a lot of boar here he can use quite safely. And he already got a patch of boar on his TC and one quite close in front of his TC, so that's a lot of food he can use. Whereas for Ulysses, all the boar is kind of a bit more forward for him, so bit more difficult to gather from.
Spear speed talks. That's how this game works.
Yeah, I mean, when you have 5 against 2. Oh, the Pharaoh now being picked off.
Oh wait, he hasn't been healed yet?
No.
How did that happen?
Well, not. The priests just healed each other. That's it. Nobody was healing the Pharaoh. So this might be a problem because the tower is kind of behind the hunt, so they can start getting hit here without the tower doing anything.
Yeah, and even the priest gets picked off, so that's the 2 relics dropped.
That's unfortunate. Should have definitely garrisoned those. He had the time to do it. Okay, Slinger's coming out now once he gets a couple of those. Could be nice. Did he pick finally garrison the relic? Or one of them?
I'm surprised to not see the Greek players steal them, but I guess gotta go for that watchtower. I don't think he'll kill it though.
Nah. I don't think you want to even bother fighting that.
No.
Not
Well,
without
way too many
actual
spears.
fights or siege.
Now there's gonna be quite a few slingers. The talks are outdated.
Sirtok is almost up heroic, but he is housed. That's a small issue there. Okay.
A Pegasus upgraded.
Oh yeah, he got. Oh, he's going for the Pegasus strat. He's doing it.
Let's go.
That might be able to soak a lot of the watchtower fire. As well as slinger fire, of course. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem for Ulysses right now, because yeah, he doesn't have the units to quite deal with this. And oh, Sirtok just tagged a boar, and he's gonna kill a talk. Oh no!
It's working, Hagrid. The Pegasus is currently tanking the damage, at least from the tower.
Forcing the villagers to fight here as well, and I think they will win the fight. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very decisive battle win for Ulysses, though.
But Sirtok can just go heroic here. I'm not sure why he isn't doing that. He can just go heroic and mythic, I think, and that should be fine.
Hippicon will be easily picked off by the tower and the villagers. And then the Pharaoh puts an end to this Pegasus nonsense. It was a good idea, but there's not enough weight behind it.
Yeah, it didn't have enough units behind it to really do anything. The slingers as well got quite nicely microed by Ulysses constantly onto the talk, so they weren't only shooting at the Pegasus.
Yeah, now with Sirtok trying to make cavalry still, he's spending all the gold that he could have used to go heroic, so that's not great either.
Ulysses getting Shadoof. So, yeah, he's committing quite hard to this classical, but I don't understand why Sirtok isn't going heroic, honestly. He has so much food in the bank.
No, he's just lost a bunch of villagers too. That was a good raid by Ulysses there.
That's true. We'll swing the villager balance slightly back into Ulysses' favor.
And the armory is coming up. Ulysses preparing very nicely for that heroic age. It's all pretty well timed, to be honest. I think he'll be getting it done just fine.
Another tower going up for Ulysses.
Gotta stay safe.
Don't see that too much. I mean, it's definitely delaying cutting into his heroic edge timing. I mean, Sirtok could have been up probably mythic by now if he decided to go heroic when he did and probably cut units.
Yeah, it's committing way too hard to making units, and the spearmen have cleaned up the Hippicon. There's nothing left for him.
Sirtok's gold run out. Yeah, he keeps making lots of units, but he's constantly behind in unit count the whole time. And Ulysses is going up through Sekhmet now. Sekhmet even. That's
spicy.
Interesting choice. Yeah. Looks like he's quite comfortable in this position then. Tower trying to go up, but the villager's gonna try and deal with the talks.
He's got enough to do it with, I guess. Not far off the 80 now, so who cares if you lose a few.
He's seen the couple slingers back, and that should be sorted. Or send spearmen.
So is he literally gonna make a bunch of scarabs to siege down the front?
Well, he's got 45 favor, so he can make at least 2. So that's 3. Oh, Sirtok trying to come in for the tower. Unfortunately,
he's got the scarab pendant. I like it.
Yeah, it does help. It does help a bit. Not as strong as it is on actual siege. But, yeah.
Wait, isn't it? It's... Yeah, it's double damage.
No, that's not... It's because the bonus damage stacks.
Yeah, it's stacking. Sorry. It's already got bonus damage.
Yeah. That's why it wasn't nerfed for siege units.
Yeah.
Or only for siege units, not for myth units.
I keep forgetting they use that, because in the DM patch we changed it, so...
It's only crush damage.
My head is messed up, yep.
Yeah. Right. Well, here it comes. It does have some crush damage. Sirtok going up to Dionysus now, so he's getting as heroic. He's getting a couple upgrades as well. Same for Ulysses, getting heavy spears.
Well, the Hippicons are doing a pretty decent job, and the Scarab will be going down here. Dionysus is almost done.
It's the splash damage from the Scarab.
Yeah, that just deleted everything. There was absolutely no preparation for it. Heavy spears are in, so those can pretty much deal with the Hippicons.
That is a very offensive mid goal here.
Whoa. Are we going for elephants?
What is that? I mean, it secures this gold mine here, I guess. It kind of secures the entire left side of the map. Is he going for elephants? I can't see it.
Sorry, what?
Is he going for elephants? Like you said? Or...
Oh, no, it's actually camels. It's really strange. Maybe Ulysses just wants mythic, and that's a really good spot for catapults.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's a nice, I guess, area to cut off your opponent from. Secures 2 gold mines, well, basically 3 gold mines. Sirtok almost up mythic himself. But Ulysses is not near mythic.
Not even close. The bronze could be a little bit of a problem. Because now with 52% pierce armor.
Oh, Hera is 4% Hera now.
Whoa. Okay, this game is really spicy.
I don't know why though. I think that's a mistake.
Yeah, it kind of feels like everyone was just garrison in the various towers and citadel and whatever.
Yeah, I mean, if you can really make the momentum happen, it's fine. But it's so... It doesn't secure your victory here. If you go Hephaestus, you're so much stronger in late game against Set. They can't even get Osiris. So you just have that Colossus advantage that we saw earlier against Sheltie.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's actually guaranteed here because Set doesn't have Osiris.
Yeah, there's just nothing really where the Medusa can really play a big role like the Colossus can against the buildings. It's not like people will spam elephants against you, so...
No, very unlikely. I mean, it's an option, but yeah, usually Horus is the option, not Thoth.
Yeah.
Did Ulysses get Slings of the Sun at any point? Why is he still making slingers?
No.
No? Strange.
He just left on the auto queue. I mean, they're picking off the archers, so whatever, but it's a little bit too many. Alright, here comes.
So here they go. Goodbye, slingers. If he can follow this up with 2 nice Heliopoli really fast, that would be, well, very nice.
Well, Ulysses is really far away from Mythic. Sirtok actually has a chance.
Yeah, that's if he just pops out 2 Heliopoli here, Sirtok, that will be massive. He's picking off Ulysses' villagers here as well. If he can maybe even reroute a couple of his units, maybe some Hippicons to the gold mines. while he's got the unit advantage. That might be quite devastating here for Ulysses.
So Ulysses still has 2 gold mines that are relevant. It looks like Sirtok is heading that way.
Yeah, I mean,
the
he can
Barracks army
still up
catches
scouting
these.
with all these princes. Oh no, the fortress is going down.
It was trying to actually train Bellerophon in there. So that's pretty painful.
That's a bummer as well, yeah. Sirtok needs a new fortress. He needs Heliopoli here. I think the longer this goes, the worse it gets for Zeus, because the more Set can stabilize. But that being said, there's a lot of villagers that have died.
Yeah, so Ulysses down to 56 against 73 villagers is a pretty big deal.
That's definitely a big deal.
There's
he
no
went back to
fortress
the
though,
gold
so
mine.
your Hello
But
Polish
definitely-
streams are memes at the moment.
Yeah. Ulysses went back to his gold mine, but it was 70 gold left in it.
Oh,
That's a rip.
yeah. I guess he didn't
Alright.
check.
Does have the other gold mine though, next to the mid goal. Mid goal? Still trying.
We don't have audio. I am so good at this.
Medusa's getting some value here. He keeps pulling it back, so he can pick off more expensive units like chariot archers and camels.
Yeah, that's been super good. Like, I've seen at least 4 units petrified so far.
Yeah, getting some good value there.
Not bad for a free unit.
Yeah, and Ulysses is really struggling on eco. He's only got 4 caravans, and 55 villagers. Some of his farms aren't even being used. Well, Sirtok is shutting up his own trades, looking quite a lot better. Doesn't have the plenty eco, but I mean, this Bellerophon is being a big menace. Bellerophon villager raids incoming. Maybe.
The villagers fighting back.
Sirtok finally getting his fortress back up. He desperately needs that to actually kill the buildings. I'd say Sirtok probably just needs to cut all units right now, get this fortress up, and just make 3 Heliopoli and then resume units. That would be such a power swing. Like, I don't think Ulysses can hold against actual siege like that.
No, he's cutting off the trade as well right now. The gold villagers are found. After that, you can just do the siege like you said. Nowhere left for Ulysses to run.
And he's still making slingers. That's crazy.
What? They're just peltas at this point.
Not even. They're worse.
Yeah.
Damn, GG.
What was that?
That was strange by Ulysses, I must admit. Going so heavy on slingers. Sekhmet as well, that you don't see that. If he just went Ancestors there, like Ceasefire was already used. Like he definitely had that advantage. He could have just went Ancestors to help push something or defend something.
Alright, in the blue color, we have got Ulysses. He's done messing around, going Oranos now.
We've got here Sirtok in the red color playing Odin. Alright. So I'm not too sure on how good Sirtok is with an Odin. I have not really seen much of his gameplay, period, but I haven't seen him play Odin yet, so
Always good to see a new-ish face. I don't think Sirtok streams, does he?
Don't think so, no.
Yeah, Ulysses does every now and then.
Do you know one thing about Ulysses? I saw he made videos.
Really? So he's got YouTube. Nice.
Yeah, he made I think Spanish, or I think it's Spanish in Argentina, right?
He's Chilean.
Chilean. Is that Spanish or Portuguese language?
I'd have to Google it. I honestly don't know.
I think it's Spanish. Anyway, he made videos in his native language. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's still very cool. I mean, that community could definitely use some love. Not that many channels there.
It's actually surprisingly big, the Hispanic community.
Yeah, very, very.
But you know, I don't know if it's...
In the definitive edition, we'll be able to have multiple spectators in one game without causing lag. So, if so, then we can just keep inviting all the different language commentators and they can cover games. So this Alfheim is pretty stable, a slightly forward gold mine, but I don't think Odin cares too much. Like, you just throw up your temple right there and you're good to go. There's a tower right next.
Yeah, it should be quite easy to defend. And similarly, Ulysses gold mine is, yeah. No.
Oh, that's just super safe.
Yeah, should be all about the map control. There's just enough hunt to be relevant on this map. There's the 2 deer patches for both players. And then there's one more elk patch as well that I can see so far. Which I haven't spotted yet where it is for Sirtok, but probably on the left bottom side.
Oh, gonna see a wall. Oh, that elk is leaving. Migration time. Okay, this Prometheus isn't gonna kick in before that last elk is gathered up, so Sirtok is in a decent position here. Good advance time, more or less.
Yeah.
We've got a Nose of the Sphinx Relic. If you could pick that up, that would be so good.
Heimdall. Heimdall.
What?
Sirtok's going Heimdall.
Okay, what?
That is surprising.
I am really surprised by that.
Why is he not getting his elk? He's going to the cow. Sirtok?
What?
That's strange.
I guess he really didn't want to deal with anything, but... Oh, it's an Oracle bully with a 74 hit point Oracle. I don't know about that, but there's not any Hershey queued up either. What is going on, Hagrid?
Is this a bit of a... Some call it a choke? A bit of a misplay here by not making Hershey's when he could?
That's huge. Like, the Hershey's alone would be able to put a stop to this.
Yeah, I mean, only when the age up actually hits, but...
Yeah.
He could have had probably 2 Hershey's out at this point.
Like, you're gonna lose the wall, sure, but... After that, you're good to go. For relics, you got the Canopic Jar of Imseti, we got the Nose of the Sphinx, we've got the Gephara of Apollo, and there's something else somewhere.
Is Sirtok going... Oh, I see an armor going up.
No way,
This
dude.
is not a normal Heimdall. I know what's going on. I was also questioning why he's on herdables, but it makes a bit more sense now because I guess they gather a bit faster. I mean, doesn't have husbandry, so it's actually not even...
He's got the gold he needed, but now what?
Yeah, I'm not convinced on this. Yeah.
This is the strangest game I've seen in a long time. 0 units, no tower upgrade.
They're on wood.
And what are you really gonna get out of the heroic age? Like, you're not gonna get Njord.
That's all. He's gonna get 5 mocking woods.
And then?
He's gonna undermine and Walking Woods Ulysses' TC, and then hope Ulysses resigns from that.
Uh-huh.
Which you want.
I mean, that's funny, but is this
the dwarves
something
are still
you try when you first play Extended Edition Leather, and you've never had competitive experience before? Sirtok is better than this. What is he doing?
I think he's a bit out of ideas on what he should be doing in this matchup. I don't think he was ready to play anything but Zeus here, maybe.
Okay. But then you can still go Poseidon, it's so similar.
Yeah, it's quite difficult against Uranus though, Poseidon.
Yeah, I guess unless you're Matrius.
Yeah, Matt makes it look doable, but it almost isn't doable. Alright, where's the Walking Woods? Alright.
Here we
Completely
go.
overpopped.
You get 6 of them, that's good.
6. And the Einar, who has been very hidden the whole time. Here we go. The TC is going down. The strategy is coming into play.
I mean, the TC definitely is going down.
Yeah, absolutely. That's definitely not the problem. I mean, Ulysses even make Watchtower. I think that's a mistake.
Destroying houses on the other side. I don't think anything else will go down though, honestly, Agret. Like,
no, there's 3 hero Termas and a couple of Prometheans.
Maybe the temple, but I highly doubt it.
I guess you can at this point, because they're probably gonna die anyway, wherever you go. You've got literally 0 units to defend them.
Okay, the temple's down.
Alright.
But now all Ulysses needs to do is just
kill a tower as well, but that's it.
Yeah, that's not very impressive. Just get a resource to stop units, get the TC back, you're good.
If Sirtok, I mean, look at the vill count. 13 villagers. 13 vills for Sirtok. Against 9 from the Atlantean. That's nah. I'm not sold on this. This is not working.
Not even close. The flood of termites coming in. There's no hill fort. Can't afford it. No gold. Can't afford anything actually. No, 67 population versus 30.
It's got 5 wolf sarks and a mountain giant. That's his entire army. Yeah, can't deal with Prometheans. Aye, GG.
Alright, GG. Yeah, just villagers dying left and right all game. We want to thank our MetaPlace website subscribers. Your contribution helps us keep the project sustainable. Hitting our next goal will allow us to hire a video editor with your help. Check out the subscription page with the link in the description, and remember to collect your perks. We will see you in the next video.